Third, he learned that people live by love, not by worrying about themselves. When he saw the two orphan girls happy and healthy because of a kind stranger's love. After saying these words, the angel rose into the sky in a bright light and returned to heaven. Simon and Matryona were filled with peace and wonder. Now, let's listen to Olivia and Harry talk about the story and some of the key words from it.
Welcome back to English Natively, everyone. I'm Harry.
And I'm Olivia. What a truly beautiful story that was. Margaret did a fantastic job narrating it, didn't she?
Oh, Margaret's voice was brilliant, as always. Soft, calm, and perfect for a chilly evening. But honestly, Olivia, that ending gave me goosebumps. A proper angel in a village shoemaker's shop.
Right? It was so touching. For those listening who might not know, this lovely tale is called What Men Live By, written by the great Russian author Leo Tolstoy.
Ah, Leo Tolstoy, famous for massive, heavy books like War and Peace and Anna Karenina. But this short story is so simple, clear, and profound. Millions of people around the world have read it.
Exactly. And what I love most is that Tolstoy wrote it so simply that anyone, anywhere in the world, can understand the deep message. It really speaks to the heart.
It truly does. And you know, while listening to Margaret, a few English words and expressions really jumped out at me. Everyday phrases our listeners can use in their daily English conversations.
Brilliant! Let's talk about them. The first one that caught my ear was right at the beginning, when Simon found the stranger in the freezing cold. At first, Simon was scared and wanted to walk away, but his conscience stopped him.
Ah, conscience. That's a wonderful word, but a bit tricky with pronunciation, isn't it? Conscience.
Yes, totally. Listen carefully. Your conscience is that quiet inner voice inside your head telling you what is right and what is wrong.
Like when you eat the last biscuit from the tin, Olivia, and your conscience whispers, Harry wanted that biscuit.
Exactly like that, Harry. Though my conscience usually loses that battle when chocolate is involved. But in the story, Simon's conscience told him, I cannot leave this poor man to die in the cold. It was his sense of moral duty.
That leads straight into another great phrase, to earn a living. Simon earned a living by making and fixing boots.
Yes, to earn a living simply means to make money to pay for food, rent, and life. For example, Harry works as an English teacher to earn a living. Very practical and natural to use.
Now, Olivia, what about that proud, rich nobleman who stomped into Simon's shop? He was quite rude, wasn't he?
Oh, he was dreadful. He brought expensive leather and shouted, If you ruin this leather, I will send you to prison.
That word, ruin. Ruin. It means to completely spoil, damage, or destroy something.
Right. You can ruin a nice pair of shoes in the rain, or you can ruin a dinner if you burn the food.
Or ruin a surprise party by telling everyone too early.
Please don't do that, Harry. But look at the irony in the story. The rich man was so worried that the shoemaker would ruin his expensive leather, yet he didn't even know his own life was going to end that very afternoon.
That was Michael the Angel's second lesson. People do not know what tomorrow will bring. We plan so much for the future, but we forget the present moment.
So true. And then, 6 years later, that lovely mother arrived with the two twin girls. Did you notice how Margaret described one of the little girls? She said, one of the girls had a hurt leg and walked with a limp.
Yes, to walk with a limp means to walk unevenly or with difficulty, because one leg or foot is injured or weak.
Exactly. A limp can be temporary, like if you twist your ankle playing football, or permanent. In the story, the little girl walked with a limp, but she was so happy and loved by her adoptive mother.
That scene was so heartwarming. The neighbour wasn't their real mother, but she raised the twin orphans with all her heart. When the angel saw that, he smiled for the third time.
Because he realized the third big truth. Humans live by love, not by selfish worry.
Isn't that a comforting thought? In our modern world, we rush around, constantly worrying about money, work, and the future. But Tolstoy reminds us that what truly keeps us alive and happy is kindness and helping each other.
It really puts things into perspective. Simon had almost nothing, just a tiny hut and one old coat full of holes. Yet he shared what he had with a shivering stranger.
That's genuine wealth, isn't it? Having a big heart.
Absolutely, Harry. So, to our wonderful listeners at English Natively, what do you think of Simon's kindness? Have you ever listened to your conscience and helped someone in need?
We'd love to read your thoughts in the comments below. Practice your English by writing a sentence or two using our words of the day. Conscience, ruin, or walk with a limp.
Don't be shy. Making mistakes is part of learning. Thank you so much for listening to today's story and discussion.